for grabs. $600 going to second place, $1,500 going into first. With game number one getting underway, both of these teams fighting for their money, but mainly fighting for a chance to be the Rendez-Vous champion.
A little bit of that glory, that's what they're all playing for, and I think the one thing that 100% has that isn't necessarily on the side of KERIAN, they've been playing together for a little bit longer, you know, this exact team playing 2 weeks ago, the Hercules New Era series, exact same team, that was a while ago, you know, so this team, they've got those games under the belt. It's no longer just natural chemistry, it's also the teams and the decisions that you make together, the way they've trained. That's the reason why I hope to give them the edge today.
MTZR hitting that ball high for EKON to the backboard now. Crispy awaits. He's got time to take, he'll do exactly that. That's a launch onto net. KERIAN should be able to make that save. He has no boost in the tank, but he just stretches far enough to get it. That's a missed shot attempt right there. MTZR can clean that up nicely. No boost once again. Already a good job from 100% in terms of starving the enemy team. And Crispy just going to keep the ball in their possession. Once again, a chance it really should have been on net in my eyes, but gets to the back wall. Tried another chance to get involved, but it is the commentator of this game so far. Zero boost on Triton now.
That was a beautiful, and I agree they could have been on goal, but at the same time they're making sure to keep that pressure, which is equally as important. Here again, a shot, and then after 5 chances, the first one finds the back of the net.
Finally get there after just pummeling the net. It is the right idea to do, because they're not going to save everything, especially when they're getting boost starved the way that they are. Gross Noobs took a pummeling, and one mistake is all it takes. 100% start 1-0 up. Only 90 seconds gone by, but Gross Noobs have barely had possession, and it was just like that. It's already 2-0.
And it feels like 100% is basically taking Team5's game plan and just put the cherry on top. It's the same kind of pressure that we see, but outside of just the shots being alright, they also stealing away boosts, and you know, that final shot being good enough, and they keep getting the chances because of how much they start the side of Gross Noob. So far, no answer from them.
MTZR going to fight alongside EKON to get this ball upfield, but BREEZI will just deny. That one's just going to travel in front of net. Good demo from EKON, but can he find the pass to KERIAN? No, Crispy interjects. He attempts to dunk it, not found. But BREEZI into centre once more. MTZR will make the save. EKON to clear it out. We're seeing quite often that Gross Noobs are scrambling in defense, are not finding those connections, getting quickly intercepted. And it's been the main reason that they've not had an attack developed.
Exactly, they're finding the saves, but whatever comes after, you know, whether that be a pass or just controlling, taking a good 50, we haven't seen any of that so far. KERIAN here, all the way to the other side, backboard. Who follows up? It's BREEZI who's there first. That was the first real chance for KERIAN.
KERIAN has to fake that one out, but Triton, he'll get a piece of it nonetheless. EKON, heavy touch, over to Crispy, it will be found. Attempt to pinch off the back wall will be denied well by KERIAN, but here comes Triton. Saved by MTZR, but he's awkward, he's in an uncomfortable position. BREEZI is rocking a car, which I couldn't even tell what it was there, but definitely unorthodox. But KERIAN, he knows what he's doing. He's scoring.
Is that the Marauder? Is that the one? Or is that the Laura? I don't know. I honestly, you know, the only cars that you see nowadays are the Fennec and the Octane anyway. I don't even think I know the names of most of the other cars. I feel like there's a new one with this Rocket Pass as well. Haven't even touched it. Still bought the Rocket Pass though.
There's Triton. Her regular car of the Fennec. Able to get his touch. BREEZI though. He'll get it past one, almost 2 to the backboard. It will bounce and away it goes. EKON met by Crispy, denied on the attempted clearance. It's BREEZI with the pass at the centre. Triton to BREEZI once more, but he narrowly misses that connection.
Such a good pass. Plays definitely on point on the side of 100%. Yeah, you know, we can criticize the shooting all they want, but the chances that they keep creating, it just feels like the next goal is hanging in the air. It's definitely going to be falling for 100%, but that's a great demo. The shot almost falling in for EKON.
The backboard from KERIAN, double touch not going to be found. Crispy and BREEZI are on top of each other, but the ball will be cleared nonetheless. EKON trying to get out of harm's way, but a struggle now. KERIAN will have to try and do the hard work. Already 11 shots to only 3 taken by Gross Noobs. That's a great pass. And another one to add to the score sheet.
That's perfection right there. The challenge in the corner, I don't love it, but BREEZI makes it into the most perfect touch you could possibly do. Brings it right down to TRITON, who finds that far corner perfectly to the left of the goal. This is perfection, boyo. This is exactly how you should play those type of chances.
100% they're playing it to an absolute T. KERIAN tries to go solo, but BREEZI will say otherwise. MTZR cannot find EKON with a pass. Back in the centre now where KERIAN, he will be awaiting, ready for a pass to come on out. EKON's into the corner, but he cannot make that pass off. KERIAN has to go by himself now, try to lay it off to MTZR. The connection is made, but EKON denied.
Oh, that's
it's
another
TRITON.
one. That's open.
BREEZI maybe, will he get the steal? Yes, he will.
Doesn't matter whose name's on the board. It is BREEZI's this time, but it's that challenge that was necessary. And I do think in these type of scenarios, you know, it is 3-1. You're trying to look for the goal. You can't fold a team for trying too hard, basically, and overcommitting that way. But I think it does show how incredibly strong 100% are here.
Something I harp on about a lot in all my casts is that when you're in like in a position like less than a minute left, you're 3-1 down, you need a goal.
Right?
And you're not going to get one without going big. And if you're struggling already to score, you might have to just overcommit. Don't know what BREEZI's up to there, but nevertheless, he's caught possession still. And that's what Gross have done. They went for the overcommit, it didn't work out, he got punished, but they had the right idea, just didn't execute it how they would have hoped.
Yeah, but I also don't know how they can change their idea going into this next game, because obviously this game is well and over. It has been for a couple of minutes almost at this point with how 100% was playing. But I don't know what Gross Noobs can change. It just feels like it's really going wrong in that transition from defense to offense.
And a big 14 shots to 4 there. It was the absolute pressure coming out of the way of 100%, 60% field domination to do only 40%, of course, for Gross Noobs. Like, it is not often that we see that stat be so dominant in one team's favor, where it's like 60-40. Usually it's within the 50s. So I think that kind of states just how much 100% had possession and Gross Noobs just had to watch. Now in game 2, the main focus for Gross Noobs needs to be midfield and getting the ball out of their half. Not even just getting shots on net, just keeping the ball out of their half and making plays off of that.
Yeah, and I think on top of that, it's just going to be so important to not concede, because I feel like, you know, if their defense is all right and they're making sure that they don't concede early on in the game, they are the type of team that can sort of lure you into a false sense of security in offense. You know, we've seen it in the previous series. Their defense is so incredibly good. They can get their opponents to overcommit and then find something on the counter.
Well, MTZR trying to find KERIAN. He's looking for the bump. BREEZI, good job at avoiding that one. Barely gets away out of harm's road. Gets the save in a launch upfield. KERIAN awaits in the back corner. Crispy tries. But the BREEZI ball will fall. He's got time, unchallenged for just a moment. A heavy touch though means the possession will be lost. Lucky for him, the ball just finds Crispy at the back line, ready for another shot to net.
Yeah, but these shots, they're not going to do that much, boyo. I'd rather see a bit of control here, trying to find some teammates. Teammates won't find on that shot either. Well, teams not really making it the other too difficult in terms of the type of saves that are required. Kind of feeling each other out again in this game too.
And it's often that we're seeing a lot of wasted shots, and I think it's something you kind of picked up on there, is that we don't need you to just hit the ball on target and get a shot on goal when there's 3 defenders in net. It's going to be saved. We need stuff like that. Get the defenders out of position, make a pass off to your teammate, and let them do the work. Because here, TRITON could have maybe tried to go for a bit of trickier of an angle, but BREEZI's there waiting center. He doesn't need to worry about that. He pulls the defenders out, lures them towards them, and BREEZI has the easiest goal of his life. It's wide open, no one there.
They make it look so incredibly easy, even though, you know, when we look at the previous series again, the defense from Gross Noobs was so incredibly good. This time, it's their offense that's good. From TCR, we've screwed this name a whole lot. This one can be added right to the telly.
And the defense there, BREEZI, he had no chance. Smacked into the back of the goal. 1-1. Very swiftly as it's been tied up, but who will be the next to take the lead?
And I think again, it's going to be that the defense on the side of Road Noobs that needs that extra reinforcement. No overcommits. Oh, what a flick by BREEZI. May not be a BREEZI flick, but BREEZI's flick finds the back of the net.
Well, TRITON just leaves that one for BREEZI. It was the TRITON show last game. This time it's looking like all BREEZI on offense. 2-1. 100% taking the lead once more. The main goal for them this time is not to instantly concede off the kickoff.
Which is, I feel like a doable goal. Maybe they score themselves. No, the open net proves too difficult there for BREEZI. Finds a post instead of between the nets. But the start though, immediately off of the kickoff, it's teaming 100% that creates the chances.
BREEZI, the wave dash. Doesn't get much with it, is it looking a little bit fancy. Crispy off to the corner now. KERIAN awaits. He has time on this ball, but he doesn't have the boost to actually play off of it. MTZR can't make that connection, the defense too quick. EKON though, nothing to play with. BREEZI avoids that bump and KERIAN avoids the ball. Makes the car maybe.
Yeah, I don't know quite what happened there. It happens to all of us, I guess. Even someone as experienced as KERIAN. Here he has the chance to redeem himself with that shot. I feel like it could have used a little bit more to the side, especially. But easily saved away. Still the lead here for 100%.
Pass one, pass two. Crispy vs KERIAN in the 1 versus 1, but Crispy wins it, gets that ball out of harm's way, and gives his teammates a time and a chance to help him out. EKON to the MTZR. Can't make that connection either. There's KERIAN now to try and make something out of nothing, but they're left with nothing. It's TRITON with an easy clear, and BREEZI to send that ball upfield. The Gross Noob side, they are struggling to make any kind of attacking development now.
Yeah, and it's small chances, yes, that they're creating, but the defense on 100% very well spread out. It's TRITON on the backboard that just makes it so that that pass doesn't quite work out through the backboard. I think we're going to have to see some infield shenanigans instead of growing up, because just going to the backboard just isn't going to cut it this match.
Upfield, going to be caught by Crispy. Rushing for that ball, he gets the reset, but EKON, he'll win the challenge. But even still, a one challenge is not the ball out of harm's way. That's in the centre. EKON, incredibly good to get that demo. BREEZI is eliminated, and EKON can get back to position. That's a good save, but it still leaves the ball awkward. It still gives some passing opportunities for the Gross Noob side. EKON gets caught out, but he'll interject and remove it from BREEZI. A pass to be made, MTZR will be the one to receive. He had KERIAN waiting centre, and EKON will try and find him as well. But both of these touches send it to the back wall, into the position of TRITON. That's a wide open net. Luckily for the Gross Noob side, Crispy cannot take advantage. But Gross Noobs, they are hunting still for that pass. They are hunting still for that shot, but the goal is still not being found.
They have all the chances and the pressure too. Almost no burst at one point on the side of 100%, and then it's just TRITON finding the 100% and then immediately being able to transition all the way back to offense. It's looking very good here for 100%. Just need to close it out this last 10 seconds.
Counts on down. TRITON to secure the game of one last attempt. MTZR, an attempt to clear is called an attempt for a reason. The bump on the last defender, and Crispy to slot it in. Game 2, although it's not official yet, has been won by 100%.
Yeah, 100% that they're winning this one. No chance of scoring twice in 1 second, and I think the hardest, well, the good part actually for the side of Gross Noobs is that this game was winnable, right? It's 3-1, but it happened in the last second, so again, you know, it's excusable. But at the same time, like, they created the chances here. Maybe they weren't the biggest chances, but the fact that you are creating these shots on target, you are making it your opponent difficult. It's a good sign going into a game 3, and hopefully for them more than that.
Well, 100%. They do not want to get any further in the game 3. They're looking set to get his feet right now. They're looking clean while doing it, even this time around. The shots, almost even. It was 8 shots to the side of 9, this time in favour of Gross Noobs, but even with all those chances on net, they weren't finding goals.
No, just one on the side of MTZR. It was a pretty one with the bump on BREEZI, completely unsavable. So you got that going for you, but nothing much more than just the amount of shots. I mean, they've just been looking like the lesser side on this pitch.
I mean, yeah, simple as that. It has often been the case at 100%. Have just shut down the Gross Noobs in the midfield and the defensive side. And the Gross Noobs have not had an answer yet. They have to maybe get a bit more aggressive with bumps and demos and all sorts, try and make things a bit more awkward. Or I wouldn't even mind just some more kind of creative pass attempts.
100%.
They're not going to outspeed the 100% team. We have been shown that already by the fact that BREEZI, Crispy and TRITON have been zooming around the field. So they've got to try and play a bit more with their brain growth now and be more creative.
I mean, you're playing against almost the best that UK has to offer here. These are the kids that's just been playing together so much. They've been growing together, and this time you're going to have to grow into this game. The first goal is being fouled by KERIAN.
A good pass there from EKON to MTZR. A 1-0 start, only 7 seconds in. Gross Noobs, it is all they could have asked for.
Perfect start to a not so perfect series so far. Hopefully they can make it 2. That pass is perfect. EKON where he needs to be, and that's number 2.
Now things are starting to look a lot more ideal for Gross Noobs. It's only been 14 seconds and they're already 2-0 up. I go off the kickoff is left 100% with donuts across the board. I mean 0 points for all 3 players so far after the first 15 seconds. With Gross Noobs already having 2 goals, it's certainly a statement to be made.
But it's the way that these goals were scored too. I mean, you were asking for creativity. Just look at the pass that KERIAN was able to get there, flipping just to get that last touch off of the backboard. Not too hard so that EKON couldn't reach it anymore. They do concede one here though, but with those 2 early goals, they're still in the driver's seat.
Well, it didn't take long for that lead to be cut in half. Not even a minute gone by, barely even 30 seconds, and already a 2-1 scoreline. Gross Noobs are going to have to do more than that. They want to win this game.
And then that's not a great kickoff. Great fake though, leaving it open for TRITON. 40 seconds, Boyle, and we're all squared up.
Well, it took 14 seconds for Gross Noobs to get a 2-goal lead. And then after that, it took another 26 seconds for 100% to tie the game up.
It's a game that goes from side to side, and it's not what Gross Noobs wanted. They look to have found the perfect answer, but again, it's the other side.
It has still not been a minute, and there's been 5 goals in this game. BREEZI to Crispy and KERIAN cannot make the connection. We don't have time to think. It's just goal after goal after goal after goal.
I think these teams have been watching too much Salt Mine and just believing that we're playing a ones game with the amount of goals that we're seeing so far. Just pop that one in. EKON now doesn't quite manage to do that, but it's a fun start to the series at the very least.
An interesting start to say the least. With EKON to MTZR to the backboard, now another chance on to net. And MTZR, it's finally been a minute, but he scores another.
Puts himself on the radar for every single pickup team so far. This is a kid that you do not want to miss out on. He's 16 years old and playing like this in a semi-final, finding that double tap. Yes, maybe it's not the hardest he's ever done, but the pressure is there and he copes with it.
Well, the scoreline is tied once again. It did not take long, but how long will it remain tied? BREEZI out to the corner now with the rolls on around the pass to centre. Not to make the connection just yet. It's going to be TRITON to Crispy. MTZR rises high, but he cannot make the connection. Crispy onto net, and of course he will score.
I see your 3-3 with a double tap. And I'll race you another one here. Crispy finding the 4-3. It's a goal galore here in this game 3. 100% really looking to close it out in 3.
7 goals in 90 seconds. That's got to approach a record at some point for competitive Rocket League, because this is ridiculous. BREEZI was hitting the ball high, and up is Crispy. He can't get the follow off the backboard, but BREEZI can keep it in his possession. A clear away from KERIAN, met by TRITON. Now MTZR are going to be rushing quick to get involved. It's around the back corner. BREEZI to take control. Past one he will drive, and an attempted bump on EKON. He'll find it. EKON narrowly surviving, and MTZR bailing out his French comrade.
Almost another big chance there with that bump. really like the rotation on Triton there, just taking his time, not immediately rushing back to go, instead just making sure he could do something offensively, and then couldn't quite get the ball past that last defender, even though the bump was coming in. But inside of 100%, very much playing together as a team.
Crispy. Make the catch. Pass it upfield. BREEZI can't make the connection, but here comes MTZR. Off to the backboard. BREEZI's up. BREEZI on goal. What a goal from BREEZI though, but in the wrong net.
What an angle to be scoring. Seamus was on his own net. Two people up there trying to stop him, but BREEZI just kind of pancakes it down into his own net. We've had half a game. Minus 2 seconds here, Boyo, and we've had 8 goals.
8 goals. Half the game is finally passed on the clock, and more goals are to come. Triton fakes out one. There's 2 defenders left. Net, a double commit, but to get it away. Crispy can't punish just yet, but he'll get a great bit of control in midfield, giving BREEZI a chance to get involved. MTZR and Melinda Chaos is found a moment of rest, but it's not lasted long. It's bumps all around. The save from KERIAN. BREEZI gets a demo. MTZR gets away scot-free, but the possession, it's all been lost and in the hands of 100% once again.
I can't believe, and I'm saying this, but we should have seen goal 9 already there for 100%. It was a big chance for them, quite finished off, but they are the ones with the pressure here. That shot top left that didn't quite find the net. Maybe here with Triton, no boost, and just barely misses the ball. Just for the bump, doesn't quite find that one either. The back boost not up. He needs to rotate back, and so there's gross noobs coming out of the pressure.
BREEZI will rise high to the corner. He will send it. The pass is there to centre. Clearance out, but Triton will not let it go along for long. EKON, he has time. He has a passing opportunity. He has KERIAN waiting centre. MTZR as well. But both of them are just being beaten, battered, and bruised by BREEZI.
He so important so far in defense. Now maybe offensively he needs to find the dunk. Good touch by KERIAN away from flying in BREEZI, who's definitely trying to find that dunk here, but won't get that 5th goal so easily, and so the game slowed down. BREEZI, a good chance there. Neither team really finding the net like they did in that first minute.
Indicating 4-4 just about half time, a little bit after. But ever since then, a goal is yet to be found. 30 seconds now approaching this net goal. Could be the game winner. That's a mistake, but it will not be punished upon. The offense nowhere to be seen. MTZR cannot get that connection. It's EKON to the corner. Whatever can he do? BREEZI, that's a good touch. And a great one as well. He just shut down the whole offense with one single touch.
They were so far so good on the side of 100%. Everything was going like a breeze, according to the pun, but so far this last minute it's been shaky. A tiny touch from Triton, completely thrown out. Crispy then bumping him as well. They get away with it. We go to overtime. It is up to Gross Noobs to stay alive in this tournament. Oh, that's not a great start.
It was not a great start on paper. MTZR will get the save. EKON, that's a good clearance out. MTZR shut down, double commit, but KERIAN, he'll take the possession. He'll call EKON off just in time. Here comes Crispy onto net. It's high, but that one straight at it. EKON has to make the save and help of KERIAN. He'll keep it out of harm's way. That's open for MTZR. Can he make it in time? Crispy back. The angle not found. Both teams have had chances, but both teams have lost out on them.
Looking for that offense, 100%, and then being found on the back foot. Great read on the last defender there to save it away. This is open, almost. EKON just back in time, the veteran for this team, taking his money's worth. And then Crispy trying to get it offensively. Awkward situation. Triton can't get it. KERIAN can. And so we go to game 4.
That ball goes up and there's not much Triton can do other than jump and hope. And he did not find the touch. It's KERIAN to get it. The series continues. It will not be a sweep. We head to game 4.
This series, I mean, we said the first series was an appetizer. That one going all the way to game 5. And this one, even though I still think 100% is the better team mechanically, they have seemed a little shaky in their mentality, Boyo. I don't feel like they're playing with the same kind of fearlessness that we saw in those first 2 games. They seem a little bit scared to lose, and then they're not playing to win anymore.
Well, they're going to have to try and figure things out because 100%, it was a very close game there. It could have been any scoreline with all the chances that we saw for both teams and all the goals that should have been saved, etc., etc. But nevertheless, they are still at match point. A reverse sweep is underway for Gross Noobs if they can so continue this streak. But it's only 1 game won. They still have to win 2 more in a row if they want to take down 100%.
Yeah, and it just, I don't believe in it. I want to. For all of our French fans especially, I really want to believe here in Grand Noobs, but I just feel like right here so far from what we've seen, 100% is just a stronger side. They've created more chances every single match so far, and especially BREEZI and TRITON. Their ball control has been insane. You know, every single touch they make, they try and make something work for their teammates. It's been really hard to defend on Grand Noobs.
Well. With game number 4, whatever can the Noobs do? Well, a good attempt. Denied well by Crispy. 100%. Will they give it their all? A bump on KERIAN will be the start of a potentially scary attack. But your other attackers don't really want to get involved. The fear factor is kind of eliminated.
Yeah, definitely not as scary as the last game, because the last game at this point we had like 4 goals already.
Yeah, at this point it was 2-2 last.
Yeah, it slowed down quite a bit this series. It's better for what we see. Crispy with great ball control as well. He was feeling upset that I left his name out, obviously. Very important so far for this 100 side too as well.
BREEZI is involved. Crispy can't make that connection. Woo! Big pins from BREEZI into centre it will go. EKON, he has KERIAN waiting to the wings. Won't make the connection, but BREEZI rises high. BREEZI misses. What? And KERIAN saves it! KERIAN, no, what a travesty.
What happened there? First a big miss on BREEZI. KERIAN not expecting it. Was already up for that redirect and then basically ended up saving that ball. I feel like it would have sailed straight into the net, being that first goal. And this as well, big chance instead of 100% this time, but that one also not finished off.
EKON to the backboard, TRITON away it will go. An early chance, not going to work out just yet. It's BREEZI, high to TRITON. He takes it low, tries to beat the defender in a 50-50, but MTZR stands strong and gets that ball out of the net, but not out of harm's way. The attack persists, and TRITON, he won't be one to slow it down. He'll take his time, but the pace of play is picking up, and he finds a pass to Crispy. TRITON looks for a demo. Crispy onto net, perhaps.
Yes.
BREEZI is wide open, and it's a goal over 100%.
Perfectly played out. Crispy here taking control. The touch looked to be a little too fat there, but with the demo coming out from TRITON, he had the time. And then what I love, Boyo, in that play, he did not try and get it towards goal at all. He just tried to get it past the last defender, knew if he beat him, and just made sure that the ball stayed around goal. It's the easiest touch of his life for his teammates. Exactly what happened. And that's a great start here on the side of 100%. Immediately go back to squinching their butt because they're immediately back in defense. Do find the save though and keep their lead.
Off the back wall, MTZR can't make a teammate to pass to TRITON. Up for Crispy. He's got no boost, but he's got skill. He almost gets the dunk on the incoming defender. BREEZI to catch that ball. He has a good opportunity here to cause some damage. TRITON slipping through the cracks of the defense, almost gets a shot onto net. KERIAN will take good control here with the pass to MTZR, but passing side to side is not going to help. They're going to get some distance away from the net. BREEZI, control in the air, met by EKON now. If Crispy out to the side and a corner run he will do. Got boost to play this one. KERIAN the 50, not going to get anything of it.
But I like how they delay some of this 50s on the side of 100%, not just trying to go as quick as they can. They know Grand Noobs like to challenge early, and then they just kind of delay their touch. Once again though, the touch up high and over the last defender, proving to be very scary. This time it's Crispy who's back though, pushes it towards the side, but the DAC is still here with EKON as his third man, trying to take control, trying to get that flip reset, but doesn't quite get it past BREEZI.
TRITON, minute and a half to go. And he's going for goal number 2. Tries to go solo, but saved by KERIAN. BREEZI and Crispy working together, hunting for it.
KERIAN.
Here comes KERIAN. He's got Boot. He's got MTZR. But 100% have Triton in it, so it's not going to be so easy.
BREEZI, top corner, almost finding it on the transition there. Both teams again, full volatile offense. Gross Noobs is really trying to find that equalizer. Almost had it there on the boot, but what a save that was by Triton, being exactly where he needed to be. Needs to do that for another full minute.
Inside MTZR, KERIAN gets bumped, and that might be a goal from it. It slowly saunters in, and Crispy makes it 2.
Yeah, EKON there, I think just a bit too aggressive after that boost grab. Had he turned back and let KERIAN go, would have been no trouble. But now they've made it themselves twice as hard. Just one goal turns into needing 2 with only 15 seconds. It's a very, very big opportunity for 100% KERIAN. It's becoming harder and harder, Boyle.
It's becoming harder and harder and harder and harder. It's BREEZI off the backboard. We'll get the reset. Taps that one in off the double touch. 3-0, 100%. 45 seconds. They need a miracle over on the side of Gross Noobs. They want to have a chance at winning this game, let alone the series.
Oh, this is the opposite. This is over, Boyle. I'm willing to say right here. Instead of a miracle, they get a kickoff goal, not on the blue goal, but on their own. Oh, Noobs, they fought, but I feel like this time around, 100% was just an adversary that was too big for them.
Yeah, 100%. They just came to play when they already got 13 shots and only the 4 taken for Gross Noobs. Even if Gross Noobs scored all of their shots on net, the game would only be tied. They wouldn't even be winning.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Sometimes you have these series where you're facing a team that's just vibing, just doing everything right, and that's what it feels like on 100%. Some of these games, I feel like they could have had even more goals than that were scored. I feel like a sweep almost would have been justified here with what we've seen so far from 100%, and luckily this won't be the last that we see of them. To see one more here for Noobs, but that one is not one for the record books.
No, certainly not. But with this win for 100%, they are guaranteed a spot in the prize money, guaranteed a $600 minimum, or a potential to win $1,500 if they come first place. A grand final appearance awaits them as this ball approaches the ground. They'll keep it up for one last try, just for the fun of the game, see if they can get any more nice goals. None will be found to the ground. It falls. It's declared on your screen. 100% are off to the grand final.
Yeah, rightly so. With what they've shown us so far, this Golden Noob team, they were struggling through the quarterfinals, but won theirs, which was already a great achievement for them. Last week, obviously getting to the grand final spot, and I think this week, this opponent in 100% was just too good for them. The trio of BREEZI, Crispy, and Triton, they're playing really well. And honestly, though, Boyle, I don't even feel like this was their peak just yet.
No, I don't think so. I think they have a lot more to show for us, and I'm hoping that we'll see that later on in that grand final. We haven't found who they'll be playing against as well. 100% going to be facing up against Batouche La Balle, or Ball. I don't know how to say it. I'm not French. But that is a very similar team to the Gross Noobs that was in the grand final last time. K-Dop and Reese Fox both playing on that team, with Chaussette being that third player. We're going to have to wait till after the break to see that, though. So stick around. We won't be long. We'll see you then.